Be me 27 Forest Ranger. Job description involves sitting in a fire lookout tower in the middle of nowhere. Pacific Northwest. Endless trees, mountains, and rain. My closest neighbor is a moose named Bartholomew who hates my guts. Life is simple. Wake up. Drink coffee that tastes like battery acid. Scan horizon for smoke. Read paperback books until the pages fall out. Sleep. Zero human interaction. It is paradise. Until the radio crackles one Tuesday morning. Tower 4 come in, this is HQ. Go for Tower 4. We're sending a researcher up to the guest cabin at your base. Ecology survey, she'll be there in an hour. My soul lives my body. Copy that. Panic sets in. I haven't spoken to a woman in 6 months. I haven't trimmed my beard in 3 weeks. I look like a Yeti who got addicted to caffeine. Rush around the 14x14 glass box tidying up. Hide the mountain of instant noodle cups. Spray some pine-scented air freshener, which is ironic because we are surrounded by actual pine trees. Look out the window. See a beat-up Jeep Wrangler struggling up the mud trail. It parks next to the base cabin. Driver door opens. Out steps the chaos element. She's small, wearing a yellow raincoat that is 3 sizes too big. Combat boots covered in mud. Glasses fogged up immediately. She tries to grab a massive duffel bag from the back seat. Trips over a root. Face blunts into the wet earth. Does a tactical roll. Stands up and gives a thumbs up to absolutely no one. I'm okay, she yells at a tree. I watch from 40 feet up. This is going to be a disaster. Go down the stairs to greet her. Hey, I say, voice raspy because I haven't used it since Sunday. She spins around. Wipes mud off her cheek, smearing it further. Hi, I'm Alara, I'm the Moss Lady. The Moss Lady. Bryologist, I study moss, but Moss Lady sounds more mysterious. She smiles. It's a gap-toothed, chaotic, genuine smile that hits me like a shovel. I'm Jack, the fire guy. Nice to meet you, fire guy. Can you help me with this bag? It weighs more than my regrets. I grab the bag. It weighs at least 80 pounds. What is in this? Rocks. Soil samples and a coffee machine, an espresso machine actually. I look at hers. We run on solar power and a backup generator. You brought an espresso machine. Priorities, Jack, priorities. I carry her stuff into the guest cabin at the base of the tower. It's dusty, cold, smells like old wood. She looks around like it's a 5-star hotel. Cozy prime murder mystery location, I love it. If you need anything, I'm up the ladder, try not to die. No promises. I climb back up to my sanctuary. Sit in my chair. Exhale. Silence returns. 10 minutes later. Knock, knock, knock on the trapdoor. Open it. Her head pops up. Question, is there a bathroom or do I just commune with nature? Outhouse is round the back, watch out for spiders, they are unionized. She pales. Copy that. Head disappears. Day 1 ends with me staring at the ceiling, listening to her banging around in the cabin below. My solitude is dead. Long live the Moss Lady. Day 3. I wake up to the smell of actual quality coffee drifting up the tower. It smells like heaven. My battery acid sludge suddenly looks unappealing. Trapdoor opens. Alara climbs up, balancing 2 mugs. Peace offering, she says, winded. That ladder is a cardio workout from hell. She hands me a mug. Latte, oat milk. Don't ask where I plugged in the machine, just drink. I take a sip. My taste buds weep with joy. Okay, I say, you can stay. She grins, hopping onto the counter like a cat. So what do you do up here all day, just stare? Pretty much triangulate fires, report weather. Sounds meditative or boring, mostly boring. It was peaceful until the Moss invasion. She laughs. A snort laugh. 10-10 sound. She spends the next hour pointing at trees and asking what they are. I name them. She argues with me about the Latin names. She is annoyingly smart. And annoyingly cute. Her hair is a frizzy mess of curls that keeps getting in her mouth. She pushes it back, leaves a pen streak on her forehead. I don't tell her. I have to go collect samples, she announces. If I'm not back in 4 hours, tell my mother I died doing what I loved, touching damp rocks. Take the bear spray. I have a whistle. Take the spray, Alara. She salutes, yes sir, ranger sir. She lives. I watch her through the binoculars as she wanders into the tree line. She stops every 5 feet to crouch down. I catch myself smiling. Force my face back into neutral, grumpy expression. Do not fall for the Moss Lady. You are a hermit. You are a stone. Day 7. A storm rolls in. Not a gentle rains. A full-blown Pacific tantrum. Wind howling, rain going sideways. The tower sways a little. It's designed to, but it's still unnerving. Radio check from HQ. Storm warning upgraded, batten down. I look down at the guest cabins. It's a wooden shack, not exactly a fortress. I grab the walkie-talkie. Alara, you there? Static. Alara. Jack, her voice cuts through. My roof is leaking like bad, it's raining inside. Grab your sleeping bag, come up to the tower. On my way. 5 minutes later, the trapdoor flies open. A drowned rat enters. She's soaking wet, shivering, holding a pillow and a bag of gummy bears. It's apocalyptic down there, she chatters. I throw her a towel. Dry off, I'll get the heater going. She dries her hair aggressively. It explodes into maximum volume. She looks like a frantic lion. Thanks, I thought I was gonna float away. She sits on the floor, wrapped in my spare wool blanket. The wind slams against the glass windows. It's dark outside, just the lightning flashing every few seconds. The tower feels incredibly small with 2 people in it. So, she says, chewing a gummy bear, sleepover. Survival strategy. Semantics. We sit in the dark, lit only by the heater's glow and the lightning. Why are you out here, Jack? She asks, suddenly serious. Needed a break, city life was loud, too many people, too much noise. And now it's quiet, usually. She nudges my foot with hers. Hey, I'm good noise. Debatable. I make good coffee. True. Why are you here, I ask. She sighs, looks out at the rain. PhD burnout, my thesis advisor is a demon needed to touch grass, literally. So we're both running away. We're not running away, we're frantically retreating to a strategic vantage point. I laugh. Fair enough. A massive thunderclap shakes the whole structure. She flinches, grabs my arm. Her grip is tight. Okay, maybe I'm a little scared of storms, she whispers. You're safe, tower is grounded. Lightning hits the lightning rod, goes into the ground. Physics is great, but loud noises are scary. I don't pull my arm away. She leans her head on my shoulder. She smells like rain and vanilla shampoo. My heart does a weird flip. Alert, alert. Emotional barriers compromised. We stay like that for hours. Eventually, she falls asleep, head heavy on my shoulder. I stay awake, watching the storm, feeling the warmth of her against me. This is a problem. A very nice problem. Day 12. The weather clears. The sun is out. The forest is steaming. Alara decides she needs to fix the generator at the base, because the espresso machine requires sacrifice. I go down to help. She's wearing oversized overalls and a tank top. Grease smudge on her nose. She's holding a wrench like a weapon. I think it's the spark plug, she says confidently. Do you know what a spark plug looks like? It's the sparky thing. Move over. I lean in to check the engine. Our space overlap is minimal. She's hovering over my shoulder. You have nice arms, she blurts out. I freeze. Wrench slips. I bang my knuckle on the metal casing. Ow. Oh my god, sorry, my brain-a-mouth filter is broken today. She grabs my hand to inspect the damage. It's a tiny scratch. She treats it like I've been shot. We need antiseptic, bandages, amputation might be necessary. Alara, it's a scratch. She ignores me, drags me into the cabin. Puts a Hello Kitty band-aid on my knuckle. There, you will survive. She's still holding my hand, looking at the band-aid with intense focus. She looks up. We lock eyes. Time slows down. The air in the cabin gets thick. Dust motes dancing in the sunlight. Her eyes are green with little gold flecks. I never noticed that. She bites her lip. I know she starts. My walkie-talkie goes off. Tower 4 status report. The moment shatters like glass. I pull my hand back. Go for Tower 4, all clear. She steps back, face turning pink. I'm gonna go look at some lichen over there far away. She bolts out the door. I stand there staring at the Hello Kitty band-aid. I am a 27-year-old man wearing a cat sticker, and I am grinning like an idiot. Day 18. Supply run day. We have to drive the Jeep into the nearest town 2 hours away for groceries and gas. She insists on driving. I have a license, Jack, I'm not a toddler. She drives like she's in Mario Kart, hitting every pothole, singing along to 80s pop music at top volume. Total Eclipse of the Heart comes on. She points at me. Sing, Ranger Boy, sing. I don't sing. Turn around, bright eyes, she screams. I crack. I mumble the chorus. Louder. By the second verse, we are both screaming the lyrics while bouncing down a dirt road. We reach the town. It's a tiny place, diner, gas station, general store. We walk into the grocery store. She creates chaos immediately. Look, they have the good peanut butters. She dumps 5 jars into the cart. Alara, we don't need 5 jars. Emotional support peanut butter, don't judge me. We are arguing over pasta shapes. She insists Bodhi's taste better than penne, which is scientifically false when the cashier speaks up. Old lady named Doris. You two are a lovely couple. Haven't seen you down here before, dear. Alara freezes. I freeze. Oh, we're not, I start. Thank you, Alara chirps. She links her arm through mine. He's a handful, but I keep him around for the heavy lifting. She squeezes my arm. Doris beams, young love. We walk out with the groceries. Why did you do that? I ask, ears burning. Easier than explaining the complex socioeconomic dynamics of fire tower cohabitation. Plus, she gave us a discount on the bread. You sold my dignity for bread. Sourdough Jack, sourdough. Back in the Jeep. The atmosphere is different. Not awkward, just charged. She keeps glancing at me. I keep glancing at her. You're not a handful, by the way, she says softly. No, you're actually really easy to be around for a grump. You're chaotic, but not the worst kind of chaos. High praise from the hermit. She rests her hand on the center console. My hand is on the gear shift. Her pinky brushes my hand. Neither of us moves. We drive the rest of the way in silence. But our fingers are touching, and the air feels electric. Day 24. The bear incident. I'm up in the towers. She's down below near the trash bins. Suddenly I hear a scream. Not a spider scream, a real scream. I look down. Black bear, rummaging through the bins. Alara is frozen about 10 feet away. Adrenaline spikes. I grab the flare gun just in case and the air horn. Slide down the ladder faster than physics should allow. Hit the ground. Hey bear. I blast the air horns. The sound is deafening. The bear looks up, annoyed. Snorts. Decides the trash isn't worth the noise complaint. Ambles off into the woods. I turn to Alara. She's shaking, pale as a sheet. You okay? She nods, then shakes her head. Tears start forming. It was huge. It looked at me like I was a snack. It's gone, you're okay. I step closer. She launches herself at me. Arms around my neck, burying her face in my chest. She is trembling violently. I wrap my arms around her tight. I got you, I got you. I lift her up, she's light, and carry her into the cabin. Set her on the couch. Make her tea. She holds the mug with 2 hands, still shaking. I sit next to her. I feel stupid, she says. I know bear safety, I just froze. Fight, flight, or freeze, it happens. You didn't freeze, you came running. She looks at me, eyes wide and vulnerable. You saved me. I honked a horn, hardly Captain America. My hero, she whispers. She leans in. This is it. My heart is hammering against my ribs. She closes her eyes. I lean in. Our lips are an inch apart. Crack asterisk. Thunder. Then the heavens open. Hail, massive hail hitting the tin roof. It sounds like a machine gun. The mood is annihilated by the deafening noise. She jumps back, laughs nervously. Universe has great timing, she yells over the noise. Yeah, I yell back, great. But the tension is still there. Simmering. Day 30. 1 month since she arrived. She has to leave in 2 weeks. The thought makes my stomach twist. I'm back to being grumpy. She notices. Why are you sulking, she asks. We are sitting on the catwalk of the tower, legs dangling over the edge. Sunset, the sky is purple and orange. Not sulking, thinking. About. The silence, it's gonna be loud when you leave. She looks at me. What does that mean? It means I got used to the chaos. I got used to the bad singing and the moss facts. She goes quiet. Swings her legs. I don't want to go back, she admits. The city, the university, it feels gray. This, us, it's in color. Us. She turns to me. Yeah, us, are we pretending there isn't an us? I'm a ranger, Alara, I live in a box. I like the box. She shifts closer. Hand on my knees. Jack, stop overthinking, just be here. I look at hers. Messy hair, oversized sweater, sunset reflecting in her glasses. She is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Screw the rules, screw the solitude. I reach out, cup her face. Her skin is warm. She leans into my touch. Finally, she whispers. I kiss her. It's not like in the movies. It's better. It tastes like coffee and chapstick. Her hands tangle in my hair. My hands find her waist. The world falls away. No trees, no tower, no moose named Bartholomew. Just her. When we pull apart, we are both breathless. She rests her forehead against mine. Took you long enough, fire guy. I was calibrating the approach vector. Nerd. She kisses me again. Day 35. We are basically living together in the tower now. It is cramped. It is messy. It is perfect. She works on her laptop while I scan for smoke. Occasionally, she throws a crumpled paper ball at my head. I throw it back. We cook dinner on a single burner stove. Pasta with bow tie superiority. We sleep on my narrow cot, tangled together like pretzels. She steals the blanket. I don't mind. One night we are stargazing. Milky Way is visible, clear as crystal. I have to go back next week, she says, voice small. I know. What happens then? I tighten my arm around hers. I have vacation days saved up, a lot of them. She looks up, hopeful. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking of taking a trip to the city. Maybe visit a university, yell at a thesis advisor. She laughs, kisses my chest. You'd hate the city. I'd like the company. Green flag, she murmurs, walking green flag. Day 42. Packing day. The Jeep is loaded. The espresso machine is boxed up. The tower feels empty already. We stand by the car. It's raining lightly, classic PNW goodbye. So she says this is it. For now, you promise you'll come down next week. I already filed the paperwork. Bartholomew is in charge until I get back. She smiles, tears in her eyes. I'm gonna miss the trees. Just the trees. And the grumpy ranger who lives in them. She grabs the front of my jacket, pulls me down. Kisses me like it's the end of the world. I love you, she says. It slips out fast, unplanned. She freezes, eyes widen, I love you too. I say it easy, like I've been holding it in for weeks. Because I have. She beams, sun coming out from behind clouds level of brightness. Okay, good, cool. She hops in the Jeep. Rolls down the window. Don't die, Jack. Drive safe, Alara. She drives off, waving her hand out the window until she disappears around the bend. I climb back up the towers. The silence hits me. It's heavy, but it's different now. It's not lonely silence. It's the silence of waiting. I look at the calendars. 7 days until vacation. I sit in my chair. Pick up a book. Put it down. Pick up the Hello Kitty Band-Aid wrapper she left on the desk. Smile like a fool. Be me, 27, Forest Ranger. Life was noodles and dust. Now it's waiting for a chaotic moss scientist. And honestly, best plot twist ever. Epilogue. 6 months later. Be me, 28. Still a ranger. But now the tower has modifications. 2 desks, a bigger bed, and a permanent espresso machine. Alara got a grant, field research. Basically, she gets paid to live in the woods and study moss. She is currently singing Bohemian Rhapsody to a squirrel on the railing. She sees me watching. Winks. Galileo, she screams. Galileo, I scream back. She climbs inside. Kisses me. Coffee. Please. Life is good. Life is loud. 1010 would recommend getting invaded.